actually ready to go. Okay, going live for reals in 10, 9, 8. Hey world, it's Tobo. It's May 21st, 2013, and welcome back to the party. Now, there's a tournament occurring. So, signups for that are on the forum. Things are getting exciting. If this actually does happen, and I really hope it does, we don't have a whole lot of time for the Memorial Day tournament, but prizes will occur, and hopefully I'll be able to cast shit, and it's going to be amazing. The other thing is, Titleist is currently streaming at twitch.tv/TitleistWarden, so go watch him. I'm not saying stop watching me, but go watch him. So, wow, I was fast. I think that's everything. So, without further ado, let's watch some KCM versus DrawnOnward. I believe Drawn is going to be starting as Spy, with KCM as Sniper. Starting on Courtyard 2, the standard any 4 of 5, and away we go. DrawnOnward, playing it cool right off the bat. It should be fun. Wow, Drawn's really spending a lot of time just hanging out and continuing to hang out. He's finally doing something. But looks like he was going to see if he could get a seduction, but the seduction decided nope. So he's just going to do some inspect. Sorry, I'm really distracted because I see spoilers in all caps in the chat, and I'm like, must not look. I'm going to look at this just to see what he says. Zero says he thinks he wins this set, so that's awesome. Okay. Oh man, I love my chat. Anyways, inspections have occurred. We're getting ready for a flirt. Well, it's not a very good flirt, but it is a flirt. Now, that trip to the statue did, in fact, get drawn highlight, and considering the amount of time he has left, he's not in particularly good shape right now. This could be a bit of a problem. Just a fake banana bread. Was not in convo with either of the DAs. Didn't get normal lit, but he got two people very suspicious, that being Purple Dress and Generalissimo. Here he goes in for the real BB. Only assume. Yep, here we go. Purple Dress is in convo, so is General. General's leaving convo now. No, he's actually still there, but he's alone. There's the BB. So this will get General low lit. Alright, so I think Purple Dress is the highest suspect right now, but that BB didn't actually even go off, so Drawn is in a really, really bad spot here. With 30 seconds to go, he's going for the swap. He has to. Hits the green test on that. Now he's going to need to do some really slick moves here. Here he goes for the bug. Actually doesn't go for the... What? I'm confused. Looks like he's not actually going for a mission win here, unless he's going to try to time out last second, but went for the bug, and that's just not going to work. KCM picks up the first game. I'm not sure what was going on there. I was expecting him to try to get the bug off when the ambassador was at the statues, then try to BB, because there's no way you're getting your flirts done. You've got 2 more at least to go if you don't hit any green tests. But that was less than optimal, I'm going to say. KC picking up the first game in convincing fashion. And nothing's happening. They're still just doing things, looking at logs, talking, which means I have to say things, and not always very good at thinking of things to say. It looks like things are finally happening. KCM picking up the sniper role, sorry, spy role this time. KCM as spy. Let's see how we can do this. It's a super early banana bread off. I don't know if I like that. That's 4 lowlights at least if you saw all that. Oh, that could be actually 6 lowlights. That's a problem as he picks up his first flirt. But wait a second. Did he do a fake BB? He did do a fake BB. And bug while I was looking at the sniper cam, just look at lowlights. So that's a thing that happened. I am bad at casting. Yes. Time for some inspects. Here we go. So KCM really is acing this. He's moving super fast. 1 mission to go. Not even highlight. KCM, man, he's pretty scary. Finally got his highlight. And another flirt, and he's really doing some odd things at the end of the convo there, trying to get his other flirt, and there it goes. Gets it off. I think that's a win for KCM. Actually, banana breads. What are you doing, KC? Stop it. KCM. He got 3 banana breads in at the end there? Oh, man. KC, I actually played KC a few days ago. And that was terrifying because I'm not that good at Spy Party, right? But I actually played KC. And he got his shit done so fast. It blew my mind how fast KCM does things. It's crazy. But KCM, man, holy crap. Up 2-0. Going into the 3rd game. DrawnOnward picking up the spy role once again. And once again, Courtyard 2 is the map of choice. And once again, Drawn doing what KCM doesn't, and taking it fairly easy at the beginning. Here's a flirt going off, as soon as he feels like right-clicking. There's a flirt. Hits the white test, 2 more of those, and he's got the flirt done. Looks like, judging by where he's looking, he's going to go to the statues next. Looks like that's what he's thinking about. Now he's thinking about Ambassador, maybe. It's kind of hard to tell. KCM, only the standard set of lowlights. Nothing spectacular going on there. As DrawnOnward moves in for a banana bread. Wow, that combo filled up. That's actually quite cool. Now, he's got some room here. There goes the banana bread, right as the ambassador leaves, so that's fine. That's 2 lowlights at least. 3 apparently. Okay. So KCM currently has 5 lowlights. I don't think... No, Drawn isn't currently highlight as he goes to his statue. Grabs that for his inspects. 1:30 to go. And 2 missions to do. 2 flirts and 1 other thing. So he's got time. He is on track. Let's see what he does here. Going in for another flirt here. This is not going to be a particularly good one. He's just too far away. He actually has a chance to get the bug in, but he's being watched fairly closely. Decides not to take the risk, and it was a good plan because he was being watched like a hawk there. Here he goes to the window for his drink. Now, he hasn't really got much done here. 45 seconds to go, and still 2 missions. Still 2 flirts as well. Seduction target decides to be less than awesome. Goes to the flirt anyway. He's at about 50% here. So if he green tests a good flirt and he gets another mission done, he should be able to finish this up. He's not yet highlight. KCM has 5 lowlights, but that's alright. It's all on Drawn right now. He's really got to get this done, and he's got to get this done fast. Goes in for the bug. I mean, sorry, not the bug, the swap. 10 seconds to go. I don't think this is going to happen. He just doesn't have time. 3, 2, 1. That's the bullet. And that's the game. KC up 3-0. And Drawn just hasn't been able to find an answer to this. He's just not getting his missions done fast enough. He's got to pick up the pace a little bit. But it's tough. Especially when you're against KCM, who is terrifying. Speaking of KCM, it's his turn as Spy. Once again on Courtyard 2. The standard, any 4 of 5. And here he goes. Let's see how he starts this up. Looks like he's going to start with the banana bread right off the top. Good number of people in convo, too. Actually, no, never mind. It's just the one giant conversation. Things are starting to fill up over on the right side, but not as much as he'd like. Here's possibly a chance for him to get the banana bread off. Yeah, he agrees. Here he goes. Hits the banana bread, needs to do something about Toby. Ooh, actually grabs the drink. That's like a little bit surprising, actually. KCM isn't really going to be able to motor as much with that thing. So, with the early banana bread, minute is gone, and he hasn't actually gotten anything else done. He's just hanging out in this conversation with drink in hand. No highlight, but he is orange dress again. KCM, I think, has been intentionally picking orange dress because DrawnOnward gets paranoid about orange dress, and it's hilarious, and he wants to reinforce that. Hits a green test on the Seduce, so that's quite nice. Considering his time constraints, that's going to be actually quite helpful. Doing a lot of dancing in the convo again to see if he can get that next flirt in. He finishes his drink, finishes his dance, and finishes his Seduce. Nicely done, KCM. Alright, minute and 10 to go. 2 missions to do. With Contact and Seduce done, he's got a bit of room. Hanging the statues will be fairly quick, but he doesn't want to go yet. He's really taking his time on this one. This is cool. KCM, the master of both extremes as far as playstyles go, it seems. And DrawnOnward decides to take a shot, but on the wrong guy. Not even Highlight. KCM is really running away with this so far. DrawnOnward just can't seem to figure out a way to take out KCM. Let's be honest though, KCM's terrifying. I'm just going to go right out and say that. KCM's really, really damn good at this game. So, the fact that Drawn's having problems is perfectly understandable. Okay, so, what is next? Apparently not much. We're still staring at logs. I believe they played 30 games in this set, but that took an hour and a half, so I'm not going to be able to cast all of it. So, DrawnOnward, heading back to Courtyard. Courtyard 2 seems to be by far the most popular map nowadays, which is a little bit odd to me because I still love Ballroom. Maybe that's just me. I have people in the chat asking about what Spy Party is. Spy Party is, just to give you a brief explanation as DrawnOnward starts this up. Spy Party is a game that's currently in closed beta, but it'll open up soon. hopefully within the month, actually, which is exciting. Well, the general idea is for the spy, in this case, DrawnOnward, who's on your screen, to walk around and do various missions that are in the top left corner of the screen. I can't directions today. Get all that done without being noticed by the sniper, who in this case is KCM, whose view looks like this. He's highlighting and low-lighting people who he thinks are suspicious or not so suspicious. As DrawnOnward picks up... He picked up an early flirt somewhere, and he's in a good position to get another one in. There he goes. That's his second flirt. So, I don't think he's quite at 66 here, so he might need a green test on this next flirt to see if he's going to be able to actually finish this up as he goes in for his inspects. Still not highlight, though, which is nice. So he's doing a pretty good job staying under the radar, though he's not doing a very good job getting his missions done. Picking up both his inspects. It's actually the first mission he's completed with 1 minute and 20 to go, so he's running a little bit low on time here, as his DA actually deserts him in the convo. He goes for the fake anyways. Hopefully that'll freak out KC, but actually eliminated one of his 2 highlights. DrawnOnward's still without a highlight right now, so he's doing fairly well on the highlight front, but with only 1 minute left, he's really strapped for time. He's really had problems getting his missions done this set, as the double agent bails on him again. It's the white test. Looks like he's about 95% done that seduce. That is brutal. "30 seconds to go. With only a mission done, I don't think DrawnOnward can do this. Goes for the bug and gets it. Was it seen? Doesn't look like it was. Now he's still not high. There's the highlight. He's going to have a real hard time with this as he goes for the BB. He's going to have to banana split this, but doesn't hit the green test. He's basically lost here. And there it goes. Went for the flirt just a little too late. If he jumped on that a bit sooner, would have had a chance, but he probably would have taken a bullet for it. And KC is now up 5-0. So, DrawnOnward. Not having the best of games here. Now, as you guys know, I'm not going to get all the way through this. No, you know what? I'm not going to say that, because that's spoilers. So, never mind. I'm not going to tell you what I was about to tell you. It's fine. Okay. They seem to be taking quite a while between games, which is good for talking about what happened and why and stuff, but it's not very good to cast because I don't have replays, so I can't just skip past that and keep it all synced up. But it looks like they're moving along here. KCM picking up the sniper role. Picks orange dress again. Wonder how long it'll take for DrawnOnward to figure it out. I wonder if did he just highlight orange dress? He totally did just highlight orange dress. That's amazing. As KC picks up his first flirt, hits the green test on that because KC's terrifying. And you see him right on the edge of the conversation here, waiting for a chance to dance out and back in again to get that other flirt off. Tried to go for it there, but didn't quite get out of the circle. Here he goes again. Step out, step in. Did Drawn see it? Don't think he did. Drawn's actually a tad bit ahead, so I'm going to resync that. He's still actually a bit ahead. There, that'll do. Flirt's done. As KC, it's a little bit of weird exit of the conversation there. Goes into a conversation where he needs to do nothing there. Okay, KC with 2 minutes to go and his flirt done already. He's doing a pretty good job with this. Though he's really spending a lot of time just hanging out. Ooh, almost got the drive-by bug. Very nearly hit that. He's still highlight from the beginning of the game just because he's orange dress. Hasn't even hit the statues yet. Another opportunity for the drive-by bug. Once again, doesn't quite hit it. Very good tactic, but very difficult to pull off. As he goes to the statues to pick up his inspects. Actually hits the green swap. Drawn Onward swings around at a somewhat inopportune moment. As KCM goes to pick up the other statue to grab said inspects. So that's 3 missions. Okay, 2 missions done and 1 mission pending. What? The heck are you doing, Casey? I am so confused. Why did you pick that back up again? That's not alleviating suspicion. Oh, I thought he was going to go back to the other statue again for a moment. That freaked me out. Goes for the bug, gets it, and gets shot. So that's a win for Drawn Onward! Yes! We did it! Drawn Onward shot KC successfully. There's something I wanted to say about that. I can't remember what it was. My train of thought just, like, went to Mexico or something. Oh well, games are happening. At least it looks like games are happening. No, now games are happening. Okay, we're good. Still hanging on Courtyard. Drawn Onward on Spy, KC on Sniper, and Drawn really has to speed up his game. That's what's gotten him killed the first 2 times, just lack of getting shit done. But here he goes to statues early, doesn't hit the green swap, so that could just be a bullet to the head right there. Certainly not what he was hoping for, but he did get both his inspects done. So if he doesn't take a bullet for this, should be alright. Nope, there's a bullet, so, oh well. Really needed the green swap there and didn't quite get it, so, oh well. That's a shame. Drawn Onward maybe overcorrecting a little bit. You don't need to go that fast, man. But, going again. Still hanging on Courtyard. Once again, orange dress is the choice for KC. I just want to see if Drawn Onward will insta-highlight. No, it doesn't look like it. There's the bug. There's the shot. Drawn Onward picks up another game. Well, that was fast. Wow. Yeah, Drawn Onward, pretty good eye there, because bug is not usually what you're looking for right at the beginning of the game. You're usually looking at statues, and you're getting your lowlights in. But generally, you're not really looking... Drawn Onward also decides to pick orange dress. Oh, Drawn. This is amazing. Alright, here we go. Drawn Onward has orange dress. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, we're actually a little bit ahead here. So, that's the sync. I believe he just got highlight? Yes, he did. He's absolutely highlight. Didn't even manage to get that early flirt in as his seduction target decided to leave on him and accidental banana bread as he tried to go for the flirt. That is just unfortunate. That really is. As he goes to the statues, pick up his inspections. It's that done, puts the statue down without a swap, and with 3 minutes to go, he time-added, didn't he? He absolutely time-added. There's the bug, there's the shot. Bugs are not really going too well as of late. 7-2 is the current scoreline, with DrawnOnward picking up the sniper role. So, I guess we'll see how this goes. KCM appears to be picking not orange dress. So that's surprising. Yeah, this is very not orange dressy. Actually went for the gentleman in the red tie, Mr. Ultra Inconspicuous. So that's a thing. Nope, never mind. He picked orange. Wait a second. He picked orange dress as the seduction target, I believe. That's just awesome. KCM with the uber mind games. An orange dress gets a highlight. That is awesome. KCM. Just go, oh, man! Oh my goodness, the mind games! The mind games, that's so awesome, KCM! Yes, yes, balcony. Balcony's happening, I don't care. That was so awesome. KC. Oh, the mind games. The mind games, that was the best. Oh, it made me so happy. Okay, balcony is occurring. DrawnOnward as spy. KCM as sniper. In good position for a really quick flirt here if he decides to go for it. Yep, there's the flirt. Hits the green. Not quite 50, I don't believe. Might be in range for 50, but I don't think so. It's close, either way. Now, if Blue Dress decides to enter the conversation here, that's perfect. Great position for Banana Bread. It's a shame he just talked. He's going for it anyway. Hits the double talk. This could be bad. There's a Banana Bread. I have no idea what just happened as far as highlights go. That was frickin' weird, man. But he got the Banana Bread off unscathed. And it's possible that a green flirt with good positioning will finish this up, but I'm not really sure. He was right on the edge of the range. Let's see here. No, he's not quite in range for 50 here either way. Either way, I don't think he hit the green test there as he grabs his drink. Whoa, that was weird. That was really weird. But actually got low lit for it. So he's in fantastic position. 20 seconds left. He just needs one more flirt, and he's good to go. He's got this game in the bag if he can pick this up. There's the drink. As long as seduction target doesn't decide to bail on him, he should be able to get this off. 3 seconds. Come on, Drawn. There's the flirt. There's overtime. KC takes the shot at Blue Dress. And DrawnOnward picks up another game. 3-8 is the current scoreline. And that, I'm trying to figure out. It looks like it was the weird drink animation strangeness that got him a low light. And that confuses me because, like, watching KCM's sniper cam, I have no idea how the hell he's getting these highlights, or the lowlights for that matter. It just blows my mind, but it's KCM, so he must be doing something right, because KC, come on. Here we go into the 12th game. KCM picking up the spiral on balcony, 8-2 of 3. Doesn't decide to actually pick spy this time. There's the BB. White test, but pretty damn nice. I love how orange dresses highlight. That's awesome. Oh, Drawn. That's so funny. Okay. So, Banana Bread has occurred. Minute and 30 to go, and not a flirt has happened. That's okay, because KCM is amazing at green flirts. Let's be honest, KCM's just amazing at Spy Party. But he's really taking a lot of time here and not really getting much from it. Ooh, Ambassador decides to be friendly. He's in a fantastic position to bug. Does he go for it? He does. It was seen, though. Drawn Onward gets the bullet off. Gets another game. Pulls it within 4. 4-8 is the current scoreline, which is not, like, amazing. Like, that could be better. But still, he's managing to pick up games now. KCM starting to lose a hold of his lead. Here we go. More balcony. Drawn Onward. Early flirt at the window. Not amazing, but still green test. So that'll be a good 40% on that. As he's now in a nice position in the conversation. Not great for flirt, but good for Banana Bread. So whenever our esteemed Danger Brother decides to enter the convo, here we go. Time for the Banana Bread. Here we go. There's the green test. Right as Danger Bro actually decided he wanted to briefcase. So that actually got him a low lit for what would otherwise have been a very suspicious briefcase attempt. Drawn Onward with 1:08 to go. And 2 flirts to finish it up. Let's see if he can do this. As his seduction re-enters the conversation, he's got a shot at it here. There it goes. He's in a position where one more flirt will get it, and he's not even highlight. Ooh, seduction target leaves convo once again. And KC takes a shot. Drawn Onward, picking up another game. Comeback is in progress, ladies and gentlemen. Drawn Onward's really pulling this back. This is... excitement is occurring. This is going to be a good set. Alright, we're a little over halfway done here. We're just past 30 minutes. As it looks like it's KC's turn to put on the spy boots and head on the balcony. Once again, flicks through a party, actually picking anyone. So no more epic character mind games from KC. As Drawn decides to hang out right next to the Ambassador. Actually gets highlight for it. That's usually a low light. But KCM knows his stuff. Yeah, the pathing, the pathing. Sorry, that's Drawn Onward. That highlight him. I'm being silly. But the pathing. Oh God, that was a thoroughly suboptimal conversation entry. Okay, KCM, go to the fake banana bread. That was a thoroughly suboptimal game of balcony. That was just not awesome. DrawnOnward's pulled it within 2, though. So, it's only 2 down now, and coming back from, what, 8-3, I think it was? He was in a bad spot. He's pulling it back big time as DrawnOnward picks up the spiral on balcony once again. Here we go. DrawnOnward finds something really funny, and I don't know what because I have the sound off. He's actually in a really nice position to get the bug off if he finishes this drink. Let's have a look at this. That wasn't words. The ambassador decides he wants to head out before the bug can actually go off, but he does get a good BB in with only 1 low light stemming from it. And a fairly decent seduce right before our esteemed seduction target bails on him with a rather short briefcase attempt there. Slightly suspicious, but not a huge deal. DrawnOnward is highlight from that BB. He picks up another flirt. With a minute to go, he may just need 1 more, especially if he hits the green test on it. Now, this is a good idea, a good time to resist the temptation to bug the ambassador. You do not want to bug the ambassador in this position because you're highlight and fairly exposed. Heads to the window, checks his watch, and here he's getting ready to head back into the convo, but his seduction target decides he wants out for a second. As he actually goes to flirt at the window. There, he got it done. That was beautifully executed. Must have hit the green test on that. That was really nice. Looks like he's actually going to win this. Gets the BB in right at the end, giving KC a bit of a taste of his own medicine. And DrawnOnward has pulled it back within 1 from what the chat is telling me was a 5-0 deficit. That's awesome. That makes me happy. That makes me a happy person as we get ready for game number 16. Let's see if Drawn can tie this up. KCM as spy on balcony. Let's see how this goes over. Not in the best position in the convo for the flirt, but all we need now is the man in the yellow jacket, and we'll be able to get that banana bread in. Does pick up the green test on that flirt, so he got about 1/3 of that done. Let's have a look at the sniper cam here. Just the ambassador taking the highlight right now, along with our good friend in the plaid jacket. As KC picks up another flirt and is able to get the green test on the banana bread. KC looking pretty strong in this game. Just needs 1 more flirt and he'll be able to finish it up. Let's see if he can get this. Don't be silly, Zero. That game type's not implemented yet. You can't 2v1 win. Silly. Okay. Everyone's leaving convo. Here comes the seduction target coming back into conversation. All he needs is a talk here. There it goes. And he's done with his missions. He's not even highlight. So I highly doubt that Drawn's actually going to take the shot here. There's the win as the coughing occurs and KC fights back with some endgame antics of his own. Picking up the game and bringing it to 9-7. after 16 games. 16 games and 9-7 scoreline as I continue to repeat myself for no apparent reason. Yeah, that... Alright, more Spy Party. More balcony, apparently, so... DrawnOnward's having some pretty good luck on this map. Let's see if he can continue. See if he can keep rolling as we watch him musicking. Alright, here we go. In a nice position to bug. It's going to be pretty invisible, too. If he does it now, he doesn't go for it. He does not. There's the bug. Was it seen? It was not. Does get him highlight, but... Okay. He hits the green test on the banana bread. And I think he waited long enough that he's not going to take a bullet for it. Actually got himself low lit, and then highlight, and then shot. That made sense. But KC able to start taking a grasp of his lead once again. He almost lost it for a while there, but he's back up by 3. And DrawnOnward. He tasted victory for a while there. Let's see if he can pull it back. Heading right back on the balcony again as KC picks up the spiral. Not able to do anything super early on. That's fine. Finishes his drink. He prepares to head into the convo. Actually coming to this side, that's a little bit surprising to me. There's the banana bread, hits the white test, so that's not optimal. That's 2 lowlights, I believe. Apparently only 1. I thought green dress there was another lowlight, but KC is here in a good position to bug, but he's being watched way too closely. He's not going to have a chance to get this done. There's the flirt. Not a good one, but a flirt nonetheless. With 1 minute to go. KC is in a little bit of a rough spot here. Not highlight, but not looking like it's going to get his missions done either. He really, at this point, his best chance, I'd say, especially now that the seduction target's going for a briefcase, is to play it cool and hope Drawn shoots the wrong guy. Checks his watch there. That was a time ad. That was a time ad. He had a time. And it looks like he's going to get away with that as well. Still in a not awesome position for that flirt. Takes it anyway. He's got about 50% of that done. So if he nails this next flirt, he might actually be able to get this done. But then he fake banana breads and gets the wrong person shot. So I am amazed that that time ad actually worked. Time ads are terrifying on balcony. They're usually... Well, okay, here's the thing. It's possible that nobody really looks for time ads anymore on balcony because nobody time ads anymore on balcony because everyone always usually gets shot whenever they time ad it on balcony. So I think everyone just stopped doing it. So people just stopped watching for it. Which is... okay, that's fine. But looks like it came back to bite Drawn on this one. Drawn heads back to balcony. Let's see if he can do this. He's losing grip of his comeback that he almost had completed. And he's in a fairly decent position. Actually, what am I saying? No, he's not. He's on the exact opposite end from that flirt. I don't know why I say he was in a fairly decent position. He's in the worst possible position for this flirtation at the moment. I can words. Anyways, let's have a look at what KC is thinking. KC is thinking lowlights. Lowlights is what KC is thinking. He's got 2 of them. There's a banana bread. Hits the green test on, so that's pretty nice. And neither of those highlights were drawn onward. Drawn's going to be fairly happy about that. 1 minute left and at least 2 flirts to go. This could be kind of tricky. Let's see how he manages to do this. Goes in for a flirt here. Pretty good entry into that circle. Hits the green test on that. That was nice. He really needed that, but he's got to either refuse. No, he actually takes the drink from Toby. All right. And as the seduction target leaves, both of the spots right next to him are open. Seduction target takes one, and he just needs a flirt. Doesn't even need to green test. He just needs a flirt, and he's got this. There goes the flirt. There's the 10-second timer. KCM. I don't think it's going to take the... What? Where did that low light come from? I don't know. Never mind. His highlight again. Never mind. Drawn 1. 8-11 is the current scoreline as we prepare to enter the 20th game. I love water. Water's awesome. I also love hot chocolate, but I don't have any hot chocolate with me, so that's fine. More balcony? Yes, more balcony. Drawn onward, picking up the sniper role. See how I saved that? I said the wrong name, so I said the different class. KCM on spy here. Let's see how this goes. Fairly good position for the banana bread. KCM takes it and then hits the flirt. Not quite 50, but still pretty nice. And with only 1 low light, KC's in a fantastic position. Apparently, R7 in the chat says that he found a bug in the last game in that drawn seduction target did not decide to screw him over. Ah, God, the pathing. Okay, briefcases occurring. That was thoroughly suboptimal. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the best chat ever. My chat is amazing. If you don't watch live, why not? Because chat. As KCM picks up another seduce here, he just needs 1 more from anywhere in the circle. Will be fine to finish this up. He is highlight. As his seduction target decides to leave the circle. Let's see how this goes. Will Drawn take a shot if KC... Yeah, seduction target gets pretty close in. There's the flirt. Will Drawn shoot? Will Drawn shoot? I don't think he's going to shoot. KC missed his test on the banana bread, but still picks up the game. 8-12 is the scoreline after 20 games. Drawn onward down by 4. Things aren't going great for him, but he's playing pretty well. So, once again, they're taking a little bit while between games. Here we go. Looks like they're heading back to courtyard. Hopefully, Drawn will have a little bit better luck this time than the last time. Got about 10 minutes to go. Let's see if Drawn can make the comeback. Goes to statues early on. I hope he doesn't try to swamp this because I'm sure Casey's already had a look at that statue. Drawn onward. No, looks like he's just taking the inspect. So, that is the smart play. Well, I think it's a smart play. It's certainly the safe play. Not in the best position for his flirt here, but we'll see how this goes. KCM did not highlight Drawn for his trip to the statues. That's alright. Being KCM, you can probably just remember it. Drawn did get his flirt in before the seduction target bailed on him. Wasn't much of a flirt, but hey, it's there. As Drawn prepares for the banana bread. Well, he might actually get a drink here. Nope, decides to refuse. And as Blue Jacket comes in to join the conversation, it's a very nice spot for the banana bread if Drawn wants to try it. I think he's waiting for something, though. Nope, never mind. There's the green test on the banana bread. Here he goes for his flirt. Actually, KC took a shot. And Drawn Onward picks up a game here on Courtyard 2. 9-12 is the current scoreline. And hopefully, this will mark the beginning of yet a second comeback in the same game from Drawn Onward. Let's see if he can actually pull this off, because I'm excited. I really want this to happen, because Casey's terrifying. And, well, and Drawn's behind. I always tend to root for the underdog, seemingly 100% of the time. I don't know why I do that. It's just a thing I do. I like underdogs, I guess. I don't know. These are logs. This means they're not going into the next game yet, and that makes me sad because it means they have to talk more. Okay. KCM, with orange dress as the selection target, prepares to start the next game. Actually hasn't taken control yet, and KC loves to do things fast, which is... So the lack of control early on is a little bit surprising. Misses his green test on the banana bread there. Drawn managed to get a couple of lowlights, including orange dress, so that must make him quite happy. Now, did actually get the highlight on KC, so that's interesting. As the seduction target decides to be a nice person and go join his conversation. KC hits the green test, because KC always hits the green test. Except, apparently, when he really needs it. And KC knows he has time, and he intends to take it. He can spend as long as he needs, but then he got bored and decided, nope, statue time. Drawn Onward sees it. As KC goes for the inspects. Drawn's quite suspicious now, you can tell because of the laser movement. As KC looked like he was going to try for a bug there. As laser swings around, and the ambassador starts his motion, thinks better of it. Now he sits here right at the edge of the conversation with the seduction target. Now he's going to need to get a few sweet dance moves off if he wants to do his usual shenaniganry of stepping out and stepping back in again. Here he goes. No, I didn't do it that time. Never mind, I look like a silly person. Actually goes to an empty conversation instead. He's still highlit. 1 of 3. It looks like he's taking a lot of scrutiny here. As he chases the seduction target. That was less than awesome. Drawn saw it, took the shot, and Drawn pulls within 2. After what, 22 games? Yeah, 22 games played. Drawn pulls within 2. We're starting to run out of time here. About 6 minutes to go. Things are getting exciting. Maybe Drawn will be able to tie it up for a draw because my stream happened. KC picking up sniper as Drawn takes up the spy roll once again on courtyard 2. Thank you, Warning Track. That's so awesome. Can't spell drawn without draw. All credit on that joke goes to Warning Track. P.S. My chat is amazing. Alright. Now Drawn once again taking it nice and easy early on. As Drawn Onward is prone to do. Few people gone to the statues early. Did get themselves highlight. I'm actually going to pause Drawn stream just for a moment to see if I can resync this. And here he is in a fairly nice position for the flirt. Goes for it. Hits the green test on that. If he goes for the dance, never mind. His seduction target bails on him, but he's still in a good position for the banana bread. Goes for it, and people immediately start leaving the conversation. So, for a moment there, it looked like everybody coming up Drawn Onward, but then, no. Then the AI happened. Drawn Onward actually missed the pad, but I don't think Casey saw it, so. Okay. Drawn Onward picks up his inspects. Being watched a bit too closely for the swap. Sets it down. And goes in for another flirt. If he hits the green test here, that's going to be amazing. Doesn't quite manage to grab that. That's fine. He's got 1:30 left. And a mission and a flirt to do. He's making good time. And he's not even highlight. There are 4 lowlights. Actually 5 lowlights. I can't count. But Drawn himself has not taken a highlight yet, so he's doing a fairly good job with this. Looks like he's going for a bug here. He is in range. Waiting for KC to move. Doesn't look like KC's going to move, though. No, wasn't able to get the bug in before this ambassador decided he was too, well, she was too uncomfortable. 50 seconds to go. Flirt and a mission to do. Let's see how Drawn can pull this off. He's really just hanging out. He's running out of time here. 30 seconds to go. Come on, Drawn. You gotta do something, man. You gotta get a move on. Here he goes for the bug. Hits the bug fairly nicely. Now he just needs to get that last flirt in. 13 seconds to go. Come on, man. Here he goes. Enters the convo. 5 seconds. 3 seconds. Here's the flirt. There it goes. 1 second. Here's overtime. Who are you shooting, KC? Who are you shooting, KC? It's going to be Yellow Danger, brother. And Drawn Onward picks up another game once more, taking the game to a 1-game match. Well played, Drawn. That was smooth. I really like that bug. That was a nice bug. The wrong hand is really helped it out that time because of where the laser was. Made it that impossible to see. Very nicely done. My hair looks really oddly lopsided. That's okay. I'll just leave it. I'm going to make an executive decision here and say last game, because that gives us a chance to draw, and I want to keep up with... Well, let's be honest. The draws are funny. They really are. So I'm going to give it a chance. Last game here. If Drawn Onward can find KCM out of the crowd and pick him off, a draw occurs. Now, KC went for the fast flirt, and even though he didn't hit the green test on it, he did manage to get it off before the seduction target bailed on him. Very barely, but he did manage to do it. Here he goes to the statues. Hits the swap, actually. That could be bad. What are you doing, Drawn? Holy crap, you're scaring me, man. Jeez. Jeez. Do you see the swap? Do you see the swap? There's the swap. There's the highlight. Are you going to shoot? Not shooting, but incredibly suspicious. What the KC, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? What are you... Oh, that was... I don't even know what to say other than a draw has happened. 12-12 is the final scoreline. What? What just happened? What are you doing, KC? You can't get bugs off from that distance. That was awesome. Alright. Saturday, I'm quite likely going to do either another double cast or another analysis, because I'm in the mood for something silly. I want to shake it up a bit. So, yeah. Get ready to check that out. It'll be fun. But, for now, I'm all done. See you Saturday, I guess. Till then, this is Taboshi, signing off.